just how quickly we're seeing this market get worse. It was the worst day for Wall Street since 1987. In leadership or offered policies and technology that are good for the environment. This comes from BlackRock over and over again. They say that gun makers should do more to protect American lives, which seems like a step in the right direction. Companies said they would make things safer, but so far, working with authoritarian states has done the same thing. We are giving BlackRock money without knowing it, and we have made it our duty to help lower that over time. Putting out its numbers this morning. About 1.2% of shares are down. But what it's all about is our ideals. About that company, but it looks like. Are you interested in making money without doing anything by selling automatically on Bybit? I'd like to share something interesting with you that's free. You don't even have to sit in front of your computer all day to follow my trades. Just click on the link below. You can also see how much money I make every month from trading by clicking the link in the description. Making money at your own pace is what it's all about. Look it over. Now let's begin. Ripple and XRP cover most of cryptocurrency and banking, which is what we will talk about today. This post by Crypto Sensei is where we should begin. To sum up, the Hong Kong store CBTC pilot's main benefits are that they can be programmed, tokenized, and settled instantly. What we will be talking about most in this film is atomic settlement. Putting this together is the last piece of the puzzle. Ripple is working non-stop to make the world more digital. Sorry, but seeing how well they work together and how central banks form partnerships is really inspiring. The future looks bright, but by 2025 or 2026, we can only guess what will happen. Get ready for a busy 2024 full of news about new partnerships with central banks. James Wallace says that over 30 central banks already use Ripple. You can see below that the Hong Kong Monetary Authority shared the results of its first round of central bank pilots, which included 16 organizations. Hong Kong got the most out of a number of customizable payment apps because it already has a lot of advanced payment options. It also thinks that atomic settlement and tokenization are good ideas. It has not been decided to start a CBC. Because of this, fake EHKD was used in the tests. Even though we've only heard about how big Ripple has become in the last few years, the company has been working with and networking with major central banks and financial institutions for more than a decade. In a video I just made about this Ripple post, James Wallace talks about how the world is opening up to CBDCs instead of if. This is because 93% of people are studying CBDCs right now. I also commented on this piece by Tokenizer, thanks, Tokenizer, and said that as Ripple grows even more, it's likely that there will be more CBDC projects on the platform. So far, there are 6. But, as I already said, atomic resolution is very important in this case. Why hasn't this been talked about before? This is the highest level of crypto 78, the Bank of America's secret to digital money from the central bank. You all already know that Bank of America has used Ripple for a while. Also, they were one of the big US banks that kept a low profile by saying things like, "We want to use on-demand liquidity when XRP gets clear." We haven't seen that yet. As of now, there has been no news or footage of that going live. But I believe plans have already been made. But the Bank of America has put out a world study of digital assets that isn't just about cryptocurrencies and tokens. It says that meme coins don't have much value on their own and that the focus is now on atomic, simultaneous settlement and real-time settlement 24 hours a day. In this is what we are waiting for right now. For those of you who are getting annoyed and, mad about the price of XRP, wait for this. This comes from Bank of America. There needs to be tokenization, fractionalization, and DLT/BCT smart contracts. Meme coins that don't have much or any value on their own are traded for fun. We think that people will start to pay more attention to the technological benefits that tokenization and fractionalization of DLT and BCT smart contracts offer. These benefits include the ability to trade real assets on DLT and blockchains, with payment happening in real time around the clock. a lot of the clearing and payout process can be done automatically, including the payment messages between banks. We are also waiting for this to happen. Do you remember what we talked about when we talked about rules? It's going to destroy the joke coins and get rid of the trash. When that happens, the benefits of technology become clear, along with the chance to work with future utility giants, XRP being one of them. XRP has been useful in the real world for a long time. Although, this is the point where the real cost and value of these goods start to show up. I'm going to tell you all the truth. I will fully understand XRP. What you think is valuable is not real. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make much sense for most of these currencies because, as you may remember, Bitcoin still rules the market. Bitcoin is now the currency that rules this market. As long as we stay in a utility market, though, these utility gems can go anywhere. Also, though, these things Cowboy Crypto wrote about are 3 in an August post. The Digital Dollar Project's retail CBC test project is now over. The study talked about the pros and cons of using AUS digital dollar to make it easier to send money across borders using DLT and atomic settlement. Once there is an atomic agreement between 2 central banks, it's all over. Yes, I did talk about this on January 1 st of this year. When one central bank uses XRP or another DLT to settle with another central bank in real time, I said that all other central banks would jump at the chance to use XRP or their current bridge currency as soon as possible. Now remember that there is already a way to settle the atomic dispute with ripples. This is something we learned from a paper I found. This is from my post on August 12th about how Ripple and the UK are connected all the way down. I did a lot of study for this post, which I thought was great. I did find out, though, that they also show us their RCDC plans along with their store CBC programs. It was brought up again how good atomic settlement, atomicity, and other types of settlement conflict are. Finally, they said that the DLT/POC spreading effect would be shown here in 2023. I guess 6 years ago isn't that far away. We also have efficiency, which makes it easier for wholesale payments and wholesale central bank digital money to be sent. You people are also friendly, open, easy to reach, and available there. Atomicity is the process of coordinating the movement of money and assets between different ledgers or connecting them to settle them. This makes huge deals safer and more efficient. Along with this, you have Chad Stengraber over here. He is talking about Atomic and how strong XRP is in partnership with the FUBLN Bank and the EHKD pilots from Anthony Welfare. This video was posted by him. The Atomic part is that all the players are linked to a FUBM bank that is Ripple. It works more like a globe than an atom in the background. Like a linked globe, it looks. In any case, these are the main players, and you can see them here too. This is the IMF XRP and the XRP drop Ripple.